I would like to thank Attila the Q for sending me this story, but I would also like to give a huge shout out to the 1LVZ or his channel Peckerwood Punishment, because he was the first person I actually saw speak about this story, and I found out about it earlier today. And I can tell by the sound of his voice that he was very upset by what happened, and it made me upset as well, but I had to talk about it myself. So in this picture, you see a young girl by the name of Jazmine Barnes. She was 7 years old, and recently she was murdered by this, we're just going to say that this white supremacist, we're just going to call him what we believe him to be, in a Walmart parking lot. Now you see on the left of her is a car with a sheet over it, and it says she was shot down in a Walmart parking lot in Houston, Texas. So this is Texas we're talking about, so we're not so surprised by the actions of a lot of these Caucasian Texans. And she was in the car with her mother and some other women. Now, some of the other women were injured. I believe one of them was injured by the glass. You know, when it shatters, it just flies everywhere, and wherever it lands, it just lands. But unfortunately, she was killed. And right now, it says that he's still at large, and they're looking for him. And they gave such a vague description of him. He sounds like, based on the description that they gave of him, he looks like something out of Duck Dynasty. You know, white, long beard, looks like a redneck, probably smells like a hillbilly, straight out of a trailer park type of dude. And right now they don't even have his name. But all we know is that he's still on the run, and they haven't caught him yet, but they need to hurry up and catch him. This definitely had to be racially motivated, because it's no coincidence that all of the women, or should I say all of the females in the car, were black. And this goes back to my soft target theory, that they go after women no matter what the age, the elderly, and children. This one fell into the category of children and women who were, grown adult women. So it was like a 2-for-1 special, except that, she was the only one that was killed, and it's very unfortunate. But they need to hurry up and find the guy, and I feel like they're going to drag their feet with this. I actually left that as a comment under the one of these video, and said I feel like they're going to drag this along, because she wasn't this white girl. And they'll go to bat for them, or an animal, they'll go to bat for them even harder. But it's unfortunate. Like, no one expects anything like that to happen. Like, he just pulled up alongside them and opened fire into that car. And he didn't care where the bullets flew. All he saw was a car full of black people, and he just opened fire, shot, and just drove off. But it says that they are right now, they're constantly, they're actually looking for him right now. I can't even imagine being in that position. I can only imagine how scared they were at that moment, because it's like, that's not something you expect to happen. It really isn't. Like, you're just driving along. But like I've always said, white people have some of the worst road rage ever. And this doesn't sound like a case of road rage. Like, it doesn't sound like they cut him off or they had words with each other. He just pulled up beside them and just opened fire. And that was it. And Jazmine Barnes was shot and killed. My condolences go out to the family, the mother, her friends, and the other associates, and just her family in general. Like, this has to be very devastating. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this story down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I will talk to you in the next one.